Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really powerful stream of consciousness morning routine to figure out exactly how it works under the hood. We're diving deep into the foundational morning affirmations outlined by Sandeep Maheshwari. And look, we're not just going to read through a list of feel-good quotes here. We're going to break down the actual mechanics behind these affirmations. We're going to map out the specific psychological journey this routine takes you on. Literally, from the second you open your eyes, all the way to stepping out your front door with frankly unstoppable momentum.
So let's kick things off by asking a pretty fundamental question about that journey we take right off the mattress. How do your morning thoughts shape your entire life? I mean, it's a massive claim, right? The idea that those quiet, super groggy moments in bed could actually dictate the whole trajectory of your existence. But as we dig into this, you'll see this isn't just about feeling warm and fuzzy. It is a highly calculated, systematic programming of the mind. The core idea is that our daily micro-habits compound. They turn single fleeting thoughts into great days, and those great days stack up into a truly great life.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, Positive Morning Start. This is where we lay the absolute groundwork.
And right out of the gate, we see the exact chain reaction needed to guarantee a positive day. Look at this progression. It actually doesn't start with complex problem solving or deep meditation. It starts strictly with sensory input. Step 1, hear something good. Step 2, see something good. By consciously curating the auditory and visual stuff you consume first thing in the morning, you directly trigger Step 3, thinking good thoughts. It's a total cascading effect. The philosophy is super clear. When you act as the bouncer for your sensory input, the probability of Step 4, actually having a good day, goes up exponentially. And if day after day looks good, your whole life transforms.
That brings us to this incredible mindset shift. Today is the first day of my upcoming life. I absolutely love the phrasing here. It's not just your standard "today is a new day." It's declaring that this is the very first day of the rest of your existence. That completely severs the tie to whatever happened yesterday. You're literally wiping the slate clean. You're welcoming the day with your whole heart, holding on to this deep, rock-solid conviction that today is going to be one of the best days of your life.
And this perfectly captures that mindset of deliberate growth. We're shifting all our focus toward anticipating positive, brand new experiences. Notice what's happening with these daily expectations. The entire focus revolves around that one word, new. It's built on the belief that something unprecedented and awesome is basically bound to happen today. It sets a very specific agenda for you. You're going to learn something new, you're going to think a new thought, and ultimately, you're going to become something new. It frames the day not as a boring list of chores to get through, but as an exciting laboratory for your own personal evolution.
Moving on to Section 2, Freedom from Past and Forgiveness. Because honestly, true growth requires a total release of whatever is holding us back. The crucial realization here is that you simply cannot move forward with a clear head until you consciously choose to forgive both yourself and the people around you. This practice explicitly calls for letting go of any mistakes, whether you made them knowingly or unknowingly in the past. It's acknowledging that holding on to resentment, whether you're beating yourself up over your own failures or holding a grudge against someone else, is essentially a heavy anchor tying you down. When you completely forgive, you are finally cutting that anchor. It's a complete, intentional shift in your mental real estate. We're moving strictly away from yesterday's errors and zooming directly onto the present moment. On one side, we have the past and all its mistakes. While this affirmation actively forces you to pull your attention completely away from that side of the board. Instead, every ounce of your mental energy is funneled directly to the other side, today and the moments that are unfolding right now. You've thought carefully about what needs to happen today, and that, right there, is where your power actually lives.
And once you drop that past baggage, boom, the mind hits this state of absolute tranquility, which is exactly what you need to concentrate on today's objectives. You achieve a mind that is completely calm, with attention laser-focused on the goal. It's a highly elevated state where you carry this unshakable belief that whatever happens to you today, it's happening for your ultimate good. You aren't sidelined by anxiety, you aren't dragged down by regret, you are dialed in and 100% prepared.
Next up is Section 3, Turning Challenges to Opportunities. Now we're shifting from looking inward to getting ready for the outside world, picking up the energy to face life's inevitable roadblocks.
And this right here is a massive paradigm shift. You're actively deciding that every single hurdle is just a chance to level up.
Think about how completely contrary this is to our basic human nature, right? Most of us are just looking for the path of least resistance. But this affirmation rewires your brain to look at friction and say, awesome, this is exactly what I need. Difficulties are no longer roadblocks. They become your stepping stones.
You can see how challenges get reframed here into three very distinct benefits. It creates a mindset that literally welcomes hardship. When a problem pops up today, it is not there to ruin your afternoon. According to this framework, it's an opportunity to move forward. It's a mirror that lets you know yourself better and test your own limits. And maybe most importantly, it's a heavy lifting exercise to make you stronger from the inside out. You aren't just surviving a bad day, you are actively extracting value from it.
With that reframed perspective, all your hesitation just vanishes. It leaves you entirely ready to tackle whatever the day throws your way. The affirmation solidifies this deep feeling that you are 100% prepared to face absolutely any challenge that comes knocking today. There's no dread, there's no procrastination, just a state of total, confident readiness.
And this builds up really fast into a vibrant, energetic state, combining physical health, mental sharpness, and just pure joy. The routine effectively turns into a celebration of simply existing. It declares that you are deeply in love with life, affirming that your body is healthy from within, and your mind is incredibly capable of making the right decisions no matter the circumstance. It paints this picture of someone who is fundamentally joyful, relaxed, and moving through the world with this playful, laughing spirit.
Now this is fascinating. It's a total detachment from outcomes. It's not about the scoreboard anymore. It's about making yourself a literal magnet for success. Life is beautifully described here as a game, and you are the experienced player. Obsessing over whether you win or lose doesn't even matter anymore. Instead, the sole purpose is to play the game so incredibly well and to become so exceptionally capable that all the happiness in the world just naturally walks right up to you. It's a radical shift toward internal mastery rather than seeking external validation.
Which brings us to our final energetic peak, Section 4, Gratitude and Limitless Belief. This is the explosive outward projection of absolute self-assurance.
So what is the foundation of true power? It's recognizing your current blessings to fuel that unwavering self-belief. Before you even think about asking for anything new, the affirmation locks in a profound state of gratitude. Being truly thankful from the bottom of your heart for everything you currently have and everyone in your life. This creates a psychological state where you feel absolutely zero lack, no deficiency whatsoever. And from that place of total abundance springs a complete, unbreakable trust in your own personal abilities.
We are definitely hitting peak enthusiasm now. This connects the individual's inner strength directly to the limitless power of the universe itself. The perspective scales up massively here. We're no longer just talking about having a good morning. It's an affirmation that the boundless energy, the infinite reserves of the entire universe are not just cheering you on from the outside, they are actually flowing right inside of you. It is the ultimate power-up statement.
The speaker declares themselves entirely unstoppable. And honestly, this bold assertion is just the logical conclusion of the structured steps we've just analyzed. I mean, when you've curated your sensory inputs, completely forgiven your past, embraced your challenges as growth, let go of the anxiety of losing, and aligned yourself with the energy of the universe, this quote just becomes your undeniable reality. No power in the world can stop me from moving forward. It's the natural result of the mental framework we've built step by step.
I want to leave you with this final, incredibly powerful realization. The speaker affirms that absolutely nothing is impossible, declaring, everything is possible that I can think of, and I can do it. This is the ultimate takeaway of this entire routine. If your morning thoughts genuinely dictate your day, and you have systematically programmed your brain to recognize that its potential is completely limitless, then I have to ask you, what impossible thing will you achieve today? Think about that as you go out into the world. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I look forward to exploring our next topic with you very soon.